right, well, I can do a split S maneuver now with it. I couldn't do that before. To the left, it's much better. Much better. It's not where I want it, but it is much better. We still got, even with the added weight, we still got good performance out of it here. Big, huge, wide loop. All right, so let's come through and power it up. I do a roll to the right. Much better. I thought it looked a little bit slower to the right than it did to the left. What do you guys think? Roll rate. I've got a couple of adjustments left that I can do to get that roll rate that I'm looking for. Isn't that a beauty? I really thought that, you know, I thought I may have to actually put ailerons on the top wing too, but I think that I'm going to be able to get it with just ailerons on the bottom wing. I have the XK A300 stagger wing out here again today. I've made some significant changes to it. Alright, so my goal is for a faster roll rate. Let's see, let me see, where's my wind coming from now? Right there, I guess. Alright, launching. I launched that at 75% throttle. We're in gyro mode right now. Or excuse me, fully stabilized mode right now. Alright, now we are in gyro mode, wind mitigation mode. Hey, I can do a split S maneuver with it now. I couldn't do that before because the roll rate was so slow. Let's see here. Much improved. Good power. How about that? I think I'm going to have a nice stagger wing with good power. What's going to be very aerobatic. That's awesome. I do find that this plane likes to have a little bit of rudder input to make nice coordinated turns. And the rudder is very effective, so it doesn't take a whole lot of rudder to make a nice coordinated turn. And I'll show you. Let's see how effective the rudder is. Very effective. It does hammerheads really well. Really easy. Look at that. That's a beauty, huh? That is a beauty. Much better rolls. I'm pretty happy with it. I want even better rolls though, is what I want. I like to have a minimum of a 1 second roll rate. You know, you count out 1001 and it completes a roll. That's the minimum I like to have. I feel comfortable with that amount, with that rate of roll, to be able to do things like not only split S maneuvers, but doing things like Immelmans. But that is a pretty nice little airframe. And I've got the battery shoved far forward as I could get it. Last flight I had on it, I had a nickel of nose ballast weight on it. Didn't have the battery shoved quite as far forward as I do now, so I removed the nose ballast weight and shoved that battery as far forward as I could get it. It's not bad, but it still seems like it's just slightly tail heavy, I would say, is what it feels like to me. Just slightly. So I may push that battery all the way forward and then add that nickel back again and just see how that feels. There goes my timer. So let's see if we can bring it in. But that's what I think anyway. It feels just ever so slightly nose heavy to me, or excuse me, tail heavy, and I think that's why I'm gonna go one more circuit after this one. I think that's why you get that little, when it's fully stabilized mode like it is now, you get a little bit of porpoising out of it, and I think it's because it's slightly tail heavy. That's what I think. I had that when it was stock. I had it last time I had it out, and I'm gonna go one more circuit. I had it last time I had it out, and it was doing that. So I repositioned and resecured the gyro, and it's still doing it. So I don't think it's the position of the gyro that's causing it. I think that it is just up and over the berm. I think it's just slightly tail heavy. That's what's causing that. So, you know. But anyway, I'm really happy with the way the project is turning out. This thing is flying awesome. It's already very aerobatic. I'm happy with everything except for the roll rate. I get that roll rate increased just a little bit from where it is right now. I'm going to be completely happy with it, guys. So, and then I'll go over everything that I did in this project, in case you guys have this plane, in case you want to buy this plane, and then after you fly it stock for a while, you want a real aerobatic, really stable, good power biplane. It's a good airplane. It's really a good airplane. Alright, so that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the TinkerzLab.